Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Strider Chip. I'm back with another one. As you guys can see, doing a really quick motivational talk for you guys here. You could call this like a day. I'm still doing my semen retention slash no fab, not no beach of me. Pretty much, I'm pretty much on that. But a lot of times, reason why guys kind of relapse. Why is it that guys relapse? It's because we put more of our focus and attention on women instead of putting your attention towards you. I did a big video recently about the law of focus, the law of focus and law of concentration. You know, whatever you apply your attention to, it grows, right? Basically, what I was saying. And this focus that you want to basically apply it to, you want to apply it to yourself. You want to apply that attention, your concentration actually to yourself, your goals, your objectives, whatever it is that you're putting in front of you in order for you to achieve uh, being and perfecting the human being that you want to become. You know what I mean? Whatever qualities that you're trying to achieve, this is where your focus always should be at, no doubt. I mean, a lot of times we give a lot of men, especially black men at that, these men give a lot of women too much goddamn attention. We focus a lot more, too much on sex, pussy, booty, and we value a lot of this stuff. We value it so much so, okay, a very, very lot, you know. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's part of your biological instincts in order to do so. You know what I mean? Your primal instincts in order to do so. You have biological impulses here that tells you that you need to approach, you need to mate with these women who have big booties, big breasts, wide hips, these voluptuous women that you see on Instagram, shaking it, twerk it, pussies just everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's telling you basically you need to pull your dick out and you need to fuck that bitch. You need to have sex with that bitch. Don't matter what color skin it is, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, Arab, Indian women from India. It doesn't matter what culture these women are coming from. It's telling you to do this stuff. This is what your primal instincts and your biological impulses are telling you to do. And it ain't nothing really wrong with that. However, having control over these things and doing it, knowing when to do so, makes the difference. You know what I mean? It all makes the difference towards all that stuff. Now, I know a lot of guys out here don't want to hear me talk about that. Man, what the fuck you talking about, man? That's stupid, man. You gay, man. He faggot. You gay. He gay. He gay. I'm not saying don't fuck. I'm not saying that at all. Your attention and personal growth should be starting with you. Having sex ain't necessarily a bad thing at all, but these things are technically, or at least in my opinion, I think it should be more of a spiritual event. A spiritual event. That's what it should be. You know what I'm saying? Not to, oftentimes we abuse a lot of pleasure. That's basically what it is. It's being abused. You have so many people in this world that love sex so much they're willing to do a lot to go get it, and that means paying money for it. Searching for anybody out there who's willing to do that stuff here right then and there. You have people here who are a lot. You got a decent amount. It's a decent amount of people out there in this world who are probably sex addicts to this day, and they don't. I'm talking about sex addicts, not people who are masturbating, looking at porn. I'm talking about sex addicts. To this day, they love that feeling of doing it, and then some of the same people who are sex addicts have abused sex so much to the point they need their brain needs a harder hit. So then they start getting turned on by more extreme stuff. You have these guys dating transsexuals now. You have these women dating, dykes or whatever the case may be. You know, you have gay people who are originally who were gay. Now they're interested in straight porn and all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? These people need a harder hit. That dopamine, man, that does that. That need that euphoric sensation again as they once had it. You know what I'm saying? So stepping away from all that stuff, pornography, I mean, casting yourself towards life and seeing what life has to offer you is a lot better of a path than looking at pixels on the screen, squirting off on the screen. It's a lot better for you. It's a lot better for you to, discover more what the reality has to offer you. Okay. I mean, there's a lot that's going on in the world right now to this day that most of you just don't really care too much about. You're not really worried or concerned about these events because these things don't necessarily interest you. You're not focused on the details. You're not exploring what you can do as a human being. You have to remember that you have deductive reasoning skills and inductive reasoning skills. If you don't know what that is, you're going to have to go look that up. You have the ability to reason and make sense and logic of everything. You have the ability to use the power of questioning. This is what the skill sets that you have. Okay, your brain, it can be very, very equivalent to a computer. It may take some time for you to process and learn information, but it doesn't mean you can't learn it and do it. You know what I'm saying? It may take some time for your brain to recall something you may have done in the past, as if as if a computer is trying to upload an application on a computer. It may take some time for it to do, depending on what type of processor it may have, depending on how much gigs are in on that application. You get what I'm saying? Depending on, yeah, you see the analogy I'm going here with this stuff here. You guys underestimate yourself. That's just human beings do. But speaking with these men, you know what I mean, you see a lot of this stuff on social media. You got a lot of these girls on Instagram models, these voluptuous, curvy women, strippers, all that stuff. You got escorts on there. The only thing they're doing is using their body to monetize off of you. They're taking advantage of the most basic thing that you want and need, and you're giving them your money for it. Okay, and don't get me wrong. I mean, going to, you know what? I shouldn't even justify it, but you know, those people say, people sometimes say, or men sometimes say, it ain't tricking if you got it. You may have heard that phrase. Now, tricking being simple to just pay off women, just give women your money, and then she give you all your sexual favors and gratifications, right? And it's so easy for you to do it that way. Just give her money, pay her this, take care of that, being that natural provider and all of the stuff here. It's easier to do those things than versus being verbally direct and straightforward and tell these women what it is that you're trying to look for, who you trying to get with, who you trying to have sex with. You know what I'm saying? And you guys may not realize, but a lot of these women are actually just like you. I mean, these women are, a lot of times, a lot of their behavior ain't no different from you. I once read in a book, it was saying something about how women were I can't even pronounce it. Duplicitous, I think, sexual duplicitous, whatever. Basically, you know, basically they have this public eyes if they're all innocent and they don't. They want a one-on-one relationship, but you know, saying that's what it shows all publicly, but they have that private side as well here, in which they want that nasty, dirty, good sex here as well. These are things that a lot of women are not going to really say and put out there like that here. So just to let me go ahead and rephrase it and restate it again for you guys. Publicly, they make themselves innocent, very passive, and all that stuff. But privately, these women are natural freaks and attracted to a lot of sex too. If that wasn't really the case, you wouldn't have women who have kids by, you know, multiple men, or maybe just one man, have like maybe have about 5 kids or so by one man. Obviously, that's a woman out there that likes some sex, obviously. And if she has multiple sex partners, obviously that's a woman out there that likes sex. So obviously, I mean, I may have said it before. We have a lot of this society as being a lot of liars. I mean, that's what it is. We live in a society of liars, in which people are always trying to sell you their bullshit, which contributes nothing more than short-lived success and lack of human bonding. You're gonna hear me say that phrase more than once in some of my videos, because it's all true. That's basically what it all boils down to. A lot of people are not being very real and genuine about a lot of stuff here, and we sell off a lot of bullshit because that's what the world wants to see. We don't want the true facts and reality. But you know, the things I'm representing here on this channel, I mean, it can never be destroyed. And I get that from Goku when he was talking to Kid Buu. The things that I represent can never be destroyed. And I say, let's go ahead and play a clip.
You're really strong, stronger than I imagined.
Me boo, kill you.
Is that so? Well, you wouldn't be the first, and there's always that chance. But what I represent can never be destroyed, Majin Buu.
My boy Goku. Gotta love him. And, you know what I'm saying, it's just realistic. You know what I'm saying? The truth. I mean, you know, you're gonna hear it from other people themselves. They're gonna say the truth is inside you. Yes, it was always there. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you're desiring something in particular, you know, but you're not being honest or straightforward to other people about it, my question is, why deceive yourself? And a lot of this is due to a lot of judgment and insecurities to, you know, secure themselves here, man. That's just what I'm saying for some of this here. But going back on his Instagrams here, you're giving a lot of these women, strippers, all that other stuff, you're giving a lot of these women a lot more money just for instant gratification here. What I encourage, and this is something I need to practice more so too as well, is delayed gratification. You know what I'm saying? Delayed gratification. You know, being more consciously aware of your thoughts, being more understanding of your thoughts, consciously aware of your thoughts, what it is, your goals and objectives and things that you're trying to pursue in your life is going to be a lot more effective and more beneficial for you than anything. Most people do not have control over their own thoughts. Most people do not have control over their self. They don't even have that. They're just simply not. They don't even have that, nor are they doing it. You know what I'm saying? But doing this semen retention, doing this no fab, this stuff here, it ain't no joke, man. You are building self-discipline and a lot of determination. You are building. Now, in fact, you ain't even built. You may have already noticed. You guys are having more integrity for you. You know what I'm saying? More integrity for you, more perseverance for you, man. This is these things. It's building. It's a good investment. It's a hell of a good investment. I don't care what anybody else is saying, especially if you ain't even doing it, but you saying all that shit is stupid and dumb. I mean, they have yet to even try it, man. So what's the point of value of these people's opinions, man? You know what I'm saying? I've tried some of the stuff here in the past here. I mean, I've done some videos on it. It's just, it wasn't the main focus on this channel. It's kind of, I'm going to be honest with you, just really, I kind of not trying to make that my main focus, but, you know what I'm saying? This is a good way for me to keep track of these things for myself. I'm mainly doing it for me. I'm mainly doing it for me, but at the same time, I do have that voice to encourage others. I do have that voice of reason. I do have that voice of wisdom that's there. So this is why I'm just going to also bring that out there too as well. But guys, man, it's a good investment. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's a good investment. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Staying strong. We're changing lifestyle. We're changing our overall lifestyle, man. We're builders, problem solvers, investigators, man. We're logically driven. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing having these emotions. Matter of fact, ain't nothing wrong with balancing all that stuff out. Balance it out. I'll balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. More content coming soon, and peace.